Hi everyone! Oh my goodness, long time no see. It's me, Ray Rambles, and I am finally back. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, Ray, where are you? Are you still around? And yes, I am still very much active in the furry fandom. I just had a wonderful weekend at Anthem Northwest 2023. And a lot of people have been asking me about the state of my YouTube channel. And the main reason my YouTube channel has gone pretty stagnant is because I've switched my primary social media outlet to Instagram. I've basically entirely moved over to Instagram. Like when it comes to YouTube, you have to sit down, you got to record, you got to plan a video, you got to edit. It takes a very long time. It's a very time-consuming hobby. So I wanted to create things in a way where I can just make it super quickly, push it out there for you guys so you can see my daily life updates, little drawings I make, just little pictures I take. It's a lot easier to just post little things like that than compiling together a whole video, which is the main reason I switched. And the other reason I switched is because of the messaging system. Over on Instagram, they have the DM system. It's a lot easier to get in contact with people. So I've just found that Instagram is just easier to use overall than constantly uploading on YouTube. Well, with that out of the way, the title is just a tiny bit of a fib. But wait. I do have three new fursuits to show you guys. It's been a while since I've been on this channel, and some things have definitely changed. Now, this isn't technically an unboxing, because I've had these suits in my possession for a couple months each now, but you guys on my YouTube channel haven't seen them yet. If you're on my Instagram, then you would have seen them by now. But since I doubt that a majority of you are on my Instagram, I wanted to show them off to you guys here. So, this isn't an unboxing. It's more of a reveal, but that just sounded kind of weird. So I'm just going with unboxing, sorry. So, these three suits I've kind of acquired over the last few months. The first one, I bought him myself. He was supposed to be a Christmas present to myself. There was a bit of a snafu trying to get him. Let's just say that his maker and his seller turned out to not to be a very good business person, and they attempted to scam me by not sending the suit. But after about 2 months of convincing, I finally got him in my possession. So I would like for all of you to meet Ezra. All right, here is the first suit to be revealed to you all. This is Ezra. I got him from a seller on Instagram. I don't really want to say who because they have very bad business practices, and I definitely don't recommend working with them. So because of that, I'm going to keep the maker anonymous. But Ezra, he is obviously a semi-realistic suit. He has a moving jaw. And I got him because semi-realistic is actually the style that I prefer when it comes to fursuits. I know I have a lot of toonie suits, but I have so many toonie suits because they're cheap. It's the ones that are readily available, and if you see one that you can just snatch it up just like that. And semi-toonie suits are a lot harder to find. His eyes are the main reason that I bought him. I think that, let you look into my peepers, I think that his eyes are absolutely gorgeous. So that's the main reason I got him. I also think that his muzzle pattern is very pretty. I'm going to be removing the orange in his ears and also his eyebrows. I'm going to turn them gray, so he's going to be completely grayscale. But yeah, here's Ezra. I think that he's incredibly pretty. I'm very happy to have him as my own. And yeah, that's about it on him. Now for these next fursuits, they were both from the same person, although they were created by different people. One of the makers, I don't think that they're active in the fandom anymore, and the other suit, it was from the person who sold it to me. So it's a bit of an odd situation there, but the story behind the other two is I got them for incredibly cheap because my friend just didn't want them anymore, which is kind of theme because that's also how I got Ulfric. So I guess I'm just really lucky when it comes to finding cheap fursuits. So these are the next two suits that are currently in my possession. Alright, this is Lumpy. And Lumpy is a original species called a grubbly. Now, they're not very well known, but the best way that I can explain it is he's kind of like a deer mixed with a dragon mixed with a maggot. Yeah, like a grub. So he's like a big squishy grub, but he has like a deer head. That's what a grubbly is. They're very weird, very cute, and I had no idea what his species was when my friend sold him to me, and then they told me, and I was like, oh, wow, that is actually really, really cool. So he has these gigantic floppy ears, which are an absolute blast, and he has all these little shiny spikes. He has a tongue that's Velcro, but it fell out, so I'm going to need to find that. But he is an absolute baby. He's very comfortable. Out of all my suits, he probably has some of the best vision and ventilation. He does have quite a bit of a blind spot, which I'm not very used to. Like, if I look like this, I can't see my hand right now. But other than the blind spot, his vision is very, very good. I can still see my hands all the way to here. Yeah, I can still see both my hands. He has very, very good range of vision, minus the blind spot. And his ventilation is awesome. My mouth is literally right here. The breathing hole is huge. I can just feel all the cold air just rushing into him. I can wear him for several hours and not get tired. The only thing about him is that he is only a head. He has no paws. He has no tail. I'm planning on making them myself because my very generous friend also gave me some extra fur. So I'm probably going to make him into a full partial. But he is definitely very comfortable. He's very fun to use. So I hope to get a lot more use out of him. Alright, next up, this next suit is the last new one that I have currently. Mwahaha. And this next one is a little bit special. So let me pull it out, and this is Twig. Oof, hello. Yes, this is Twig. Twig is a dutchie, and this suit was a little bit of a fixer-upper. As you can see, his eyes are a little bit uneven, but since I got this suit for incredibly cheap, I don't really mind, since I am officially now a dutchie. He also has these beautiful big antlers, which are very bouncy. I was at the Anthem Northwest Rave, and it was incredibly fun to bounce my ears and my antlers. And another cool thing about this suit is I wore him to Anthem Northwest's Dutch Angel Dragon meetup, and I got to take a picture with Telephone. So there's a photo of me and Telephone taking a picture together while I'm wearing the suit, so he's very special to me now. I did the eyes myself because originally Twig had the classic black eyes with the white pupil, you know, like a lot of Dutchies have, but that's not really my thing. I really wanted him to have green eyes, so I gave him these green eyes with the little sparkles in them. These eyes were planned to be temporary, just because I really just wanted to finish him for the con so that I could go to the meetup. And so I just kind of whipped him out real fast. But yeah, this is his head. He has I love the differently colored ears. I think those are really cute. But the other crowning jewel with Twig is his tail, because oh my god, it is massive. Look how big this tail is. Look at the spikes. Look at the feathers. This is by far the biggest tail that I have ever owned, and I love it so much. I wore it all weekend at Anthem Northwest just because it was so fun. I am very tall. I am 5'9", and this tail still drags on the floor for me. That's how big it is. And I don't mean like just the tail feathers, you know, dragging a little bit. No, the entire bottom half of this tail drags on the ground when I am wearing it. I love this tail so much. So that alone makes Twig an incredibly welcomed addition to my little fursuit family. So I think that's about everything I wanted to show you guys. Just my 3 new babies. I just wanted to say I'm doing well. If you want to see more like daily updates from me, then go over to my Instagram. It's the exact same username and everything as my YouTube channel. It's just Ray Rambles, and I post daily on my story there, and I also do my art posts and little things like that. So if you want to check in more in my daily life, then head over to my Instagram. And it is so good seeing you all again. I love you all very, very much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.